Two people walk away after their plane crashed near Highway 72 at the Tennessee-Alabama border near Bridgeport.
News Channel 9's Allison Levine tells us how neighbors came together to help in those terrifying moments after the crash. Allison.
Calvin, Latricia, calls of a plane in trouble first started coming in around 5 o'clock yesterday evening. Neighbors who saw the crash say the two people inside of that plane are lucky to be alive.
Upside down and in a field. That's how this plane carrying two people crash landed. Wayne Higgins lives across the river from where the plane ended up. He was working outside when he looked up and saw signs of trouble.
I heard it backfiring, and that's what led me to believe that there was something wrong.
The circling plane overhead gave Higgins an eerie feeling.
You know that they're having problems. There's nothing you can do to help.
The plane is registered to David Riggs Jr. of Bridgeport. The Marion County Airport says Riggs and one passenger took off from this runway earlier that day. According to the Bridgeport Police Commissioner, Riggs and his girlfriend were flying back to the airport when the plane ran out of fuel and crash landed in Bob Barnett's field. He was working at his family business across the street when it happened.
Somebody came in saying there was a plane crash across the street in our field, so we all just kind of rushed out and ran over to see, what was going on.
He found a hectic scene.
The highway was full of flashing lights and, cops from every department.
Barnett was the first one to reach the plane.
There was a lady pacing around in the field. She seemed like she was in a bit of a daze.
He used his four-wheeler to get the two to safety, both walking away with only minor injuries.
Honestly, they were lucky people. Could have been a whole lot worse.
Now, we tried to speak with David Riggs today, but he was not available. The FAA is currently investigating the cause of that crash. Latricia?
Thanks, Allison. We have learned that the plane was a single-engine plane with 4 seats. Depend on us to bring you the updates over the course of that investigation.
There were no survivors.